What is up, my cannonballs? What is up, my cannonballs? I only came in here for a short, quick second to tell you guys a few things that I experienced over. Was it? Well, yeah, it was the weekend. Okay, so the other day, my grandfather called me. He needed me to do something for him, and I was gonna do it. I had no problem with doing it, but I had a dream. I had a dream the night. Well, I had a dream the night before he even asked me to do anything for him. He had paid me some money to do it. Now, usually I don't charge him to do anything because it's all out of love for me. I'm not one of those grandchildren that, oh, you gotta pay me. You ain't gotta pay me nothing. I'm doing it for you because I love you. But in the dream, he had paid me $5. So after whatever I did in the dream for him, after he got done paying me, I woke up and got ready for the actual day. So after I did what he asked me to do, he went in the back after we got done doing it outside. After we got done doing what he needed to do outside, so came inside, we rested. He went in the back and got something out. I think he went in the back and got some money out. And he paid me $20, but in the dream, he paid me $5. And I was just like, wow. I had already dreamed. Well, I had already seen this ahead of time. Now, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm very clairvoyant at times. Sometimes it just comes out of nowhere. It just comes out of nowhere. But I really was not expecting that, and he was just telling me that that's kind of all what he really had to give. I said, "Grandpa, this is enough." And he's always been like that. He always feel like he has to give me something, whether it's food or money or anything that he may have that to give. But I think that's where I get my little giving spirit too. I get it from him. But honestly, I think I'm just born. I'm a natural born nurturer, and I like to help people out. But I was just shocked, like, damn, I already dreamed this, but in the dream, I only got $5, but which was I would have took that too because I was a little low, and because I had to pay a bill or two, but I was a little low, and I needed I needed some money in my pocket because my job's been my both of my little two jobs been acting kind of funny lately, so I was a little low on that, but I was just shocked that what I was just shocked that what I dreamed it came to pass. And then it was another incident where my neighbors, um well, I think they stay maybe two doors down. I guess we are neighbors, but we had some neighbors that moved in, and they may have been selling drugs, okay? And I had a dream that, and this was all at nighttime in my dream. This happened at nighttime. I had a dream that the police and had came by their house, looking for them, and they had SWAT teams, they had police cars out on the block, they even had a helicopter with a light on the house. So one day, when in real time, in reality, when you're not sleeping, one day when me and my cousins, we were just walking down the street from our other friend's house, and we make a left to go back to our house. How come there are there's a big old SWAT team vehicle in front of the neighbor's house, and there's police guarding, well, police on each side of the house, you know, but there wasn't no helicopter there, but it was policemen everywhere. I was like, oh my goodness, I seen this before this actually happened, and I wanted to really warn them about it, but I didn't know them at the time, so therefore they would have they probably would have looked at me kind of weird and crazy, like, what are you talking about? But little did they know, I would have been telling them some truth, like, y'all better be careful because something may happen, and I want to say, I don't know, I'm not trying to be like one of those people on TV. Like, I have a few friends. They be like, "You act like that the male that's so raven." I'm like, no, it's not that. I think it's the Lord. Just he'll show me. He just shows me visions, and Sometimes I don't always understand them. Sometimes I do understand them, but sometimes they come to pass. Sometimes they be really, really scary, but they be coming to pass sometimes. And I be trying to warn people. I promise you, hey, look, I'm trying to tell you, look, I'm not the way I think and the way that the way that things sometimes be going. I promise you, somebody can be on TV and they can say something like, "Oh, we finna have a girl," or somebody done passed away from this, and I can already hear it in my head on, what they finna say before they even say it, and it just comes to me, and I've been like that for a long, long time, for a long, long times, and I also have a strong spirit of discernment. You know, I know when it's not right. Like there was a time where I was with my friend, and we was just chilling, and we was at somebody's house, and the first time I came around this person, they were cool, but the second time I came around this person, I felt a bad energy because the person was talking to themselves. Now the first time when I went over there, they weren't doing that, but the second time they were saying things that I was getting offended. You know, they were saying words like, "These MFs got me messed up," and I wish a nigga would. And I'm like, oh my goodness, he talking to us? Like, cause we ain't even did nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, I made a good old lie up, and I had to tell my friend it's time for us to go. And when I got up out that seat and made my way to the door, I instantly felt my energy. It felt like it was getting sucked up, like it felt like my soul was getting sucked out of my body. Like I just felt weak. I felt so, I felt just really, really bad. And I told my friend, I said, we cannot come back over here. That's a demon. That's a demon. And I meant that. I'm trying to tell you guys, you watch the company that you keep, watch the people that you hang around, because these people out here, they are like jackal and hives. They will show you one thing, but they really are hiding something else. But that comes along with themselves. It's. I know this may sound so creepy and scary, but I'm telling you guys, it was a demon that day. It was a demon. I promise you. I kind of had to kneel down in the car because it was just. I just felt the energy. It wasn't right. It was not right, and I still don't feel right. Well, I feel right. I feel right. I feel right now, but I don't feel right going back over there, and I won't be going back over there ever again. Ever again. It was just, it was too much. It was too much, And you know what? I do got to say this too. Anytime that I have had a family member to be around me, and sometimes they may be moving a little bit too fast. I try to tell them ahead of time, you know, watch out and be careful. But usually, sometimes they don't listen to me, so therefore, they have to reap the repercussions of their actions. And I be like, see, I try to tell you. And see, I even got a twin, and she doesn't always listen to me. But anytime something bad happens to her, she always tells me, I should have listened to you. See, yeah, you should have. Because, God gives me that spirit of discernment to tell you before anything bad happens to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm just walking around here like some medium or some psychic, but I know when something's not right, and I know when something's good. And I'm so glad I have it with me, because I know how to keep myself in out the way, or sometimes in the way, so I can help somebody out, so I can help the next person to get out the way, so they don't get into any trouble. I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm trying to tell you, I'm a good individual. I'm a good friend. I'm a good friend. I don't want to see nobody get in trouble, but I have to watch out for myself as well too, because it's serious. It's very, very serious out here in this world, and people. I'm trying to tell you, sometimes people just want to do what they want to do. But if you have that same type of, I would say, gift, please use it. Please tell them. Look, tell a friend. Tell a friend. Hell, I don't feel like you need to do that. And if they choose to not listen to you, whatever happens to them is on them. It's not on you. And I don't want you to. I'm gonna tell you like this: whatever has happened to people that I have tried to warn, I never feel bad for them, because they are grown and they have made that decision to go out there and do what they want to do the opposite of what I done told them not to do. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But I just had to come on here and let y'all know that, the clairvoyancy in me, And the spirit of discernment in me is real. Okay, it is definitely real. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.